Welcome everyone to today's live stream of the Summer Game Fest and my birthday stream, by the way. So, you know, everyone, happy birthday in chat. So, yeah. Oh, hello, Kisa. Thanks for being here. Today I brought a special guest for you. It's Palamute and...
Hello.
Thanks, Kisa.
Yeah, we were just discussing that Try is turning 15.
Maybe? Okay, audio balancing seems fine. Good. We are so ready. Let me mute Malzeno real quick. And we're moving over to the Summer Game Fest thing happening.
Oh, it's tied from Monster Hunter. What are we looking forward to? What could happen?
They have like really weird music playing. Better than nothing, I guess. How's the audio, Kisa? I know you're kind of my guinea pig right now, but...
Give us feedback. Waiting is the worst, but it's good.
Honestly, my past hour didn't feel slow. At all. I was just busy preparing everything. I mean, that's a benefit you have as a streamer, you know?
Always something to distract you.
Yeah.
So I guess why we wait? What other games coming out this year are you looking forward to?
Games this year. Currently, I'm looking forward to Shadow of Erdtree. Definitely.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter Stories. Still something I yet have to play, and it's coming out, and I'm buying the collection. So, pretty hyped about that one.
You haven't played either 1 or 2, or just not 1?
I have played 1. I haven't played 1. I have played a bit of 2, but not too much. The thing about 2 is like I bought it on Switch, and the performance is just horrible. And it kind of put me off for a bit. But yeah.
Yeah, but I played through all of 2 on Switch and then played a good enough amount of 1 just on iPhone, and like that comes with its own challenges. But like overall, I just like the implementation in 2 a bit more, like just like more streamlined, maybe a bit too much.
Yeah.
But like both are worth playing.
I'm thinking about streaming both games, but it's a little bit of a commitment because both are long RPGs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be great, and yeah, obviously Shadow of Erdtree is coming out this month, which is the big one.
I've decided to skip this one for now. Like I liked Elden Ring. I didn't finish it. I got like on my most progressed character, I got like up to the fire giant, and then couldn't beat that and got distracted, and then like I started a mage run like later, but never really gotten back into it. But like all I'm seeing, like especially the new weapon types, make me really want to get it. But I would just save on that for now.
Yeah, and the good part is I did finish Elden Ring myself. The problem is I never beat Malenia, so I'm kind of not done. kind of a little bit in the limbo. But yeah, I will have access
Yeah, but
to
then you can do
the DLC.
Then you can do the whole DLC, get more levels, get better upgrades, and then beat them.
Maybe, yeah.
But it's all about level and stats, and not at all about performance.
No, really not. The thing is, I feel like I'm really good at her fight, but for some reason she's just... It feels like she's cheating, so... I only ever do like 2 hours of tries, and then I push it off for another 2 weeks or something.
That makes sense.
I don't know. But yeah, Shadow of Erdtree, what comes out next? Silent Hill 2 remake comes out, which I'm going to skip completely.
Yeah.
Honestly, Silent Hill 2 remake doesn't look appealing to me, especially when the original still exists. I don't know, you can't remake perfection.
I've never really gone into it, but those are like horror survival type games, right?
Yeah, it's a survival horror game. It has a really good story and really good characters, and they're completely going to ruin it. I have a feeling. But yeah. Comes up next. Not a huge Dragon Ball fan, so I'm not into Sparking Zero. But yeah, this year is kind of a mess, to be honest, in terms of games.
Yeah.
What are we hoping for in this Summer Game Fest? It would be another question.
Yeah, well, Silk Song, of course.
Silk Song would be so good.
What song? Clown Mask. Yeah, but that is the main thing. Like I was just looking at earlier. I was looking at things that they showed last year, and there was like Star Trek game like Star Trek Infinite or something that never said anything more. So that's interesting. Like apparently, like Magic the Gathering is there, and then I don't know if they have like a big announcement. I just wanna see what they're gonna say. It'd be interesting. But yeah, I've read something earlier that Kingdom Hearts maybe has a thing, and I guess I'm still like every time the Persona 5 soundtrack comes up randomly like on Spotify, I always think like, hey, like Persona 6, I want to hear something. But like the last thing Atlas announced was a different game, so I don't really have hopes for that.
Yeah, the thing I'm looking most forward to is probably not going to be there because Nintendo is not going to be there.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, there's no Switch 2 news.
Yeah, and I'm not really getting into any Switch games right now because honestly, I'm still waiting for the next console to appear because, you know, it's going to be pretty soon. And they are not going to announce anything major for the Switch right now.
That if everything they announce will be like on both consoles. Like if they had like a Wind Waker remake, I would buy that because I never played it. And like looks fun.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And then apparently there's like rumors of an Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons remaster in the same way they did. What is it? It's not Link's Awakening. It's the one with the starfish. One I played most and can't remember the name.
That would be great. I just don't see it happening. But yeah, that would be really great.
That is Link's Awakening. Yeah, and I played a good chunk of Oracle of Seasons on like the Game Boy emulator on Switch, and that was really fun, and I enjoyed that. And would like to play that or like both games like in a newer format because like the art style that they did for that remake was super fun. And then they could like announce a new Kirby game, like those are always fun. Yeah, I don't think there's anything major happening. There's apparently like still the next Metroid, but Who knows?
Yeah, I think most of the Nintendo games are going to be next generation. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. The only game on Switch I'm waiting for now is the Potionomics port will come out in October. Apparently, and I want to play that, and it's like a perfect game to be on Switch.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the Stardew Valley one, the new Stardew Valley update to hit consoles.
Oh yeah.
Because I really want to play that, but it doesn't hit consoles until way later, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And yeah, and then we were talking about this last time, of course. But what are we hoping for? What do we think will be in the new Monster Hunter trailer?
I definitely think flagship.
Yeah.
The streams just started, by the way. So
yeah,
I don't know. We should
on
get into that right now.
Watching that on
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
There he is. Is it a bit behind for you?
Yeah, but if I watch the stream, like that is much more behind.
Yeah, my stream is usually a bit behind.
Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games?
So,
There's always
and now I'm
We
trying
are
to watch
so
it on.
thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase.
Watch it
of
on
what's
Twitch
next
because
for
that is
games,
apparently
live from the
usually
YouTube theater here
closer.
in LA. Now, if
Closer
you're
to live,
watching
so
this show,
yeah,
first of all,
afterwards.
welcome. I know everyone around the
But
world
yeah,
is
what
joining us
I
for a special
really
moment.
want to
I
see
know if you watch the show, you don't
is
just play games, you
just like
deeply
show
care
the
about
other
this art
weapons,
form
like
and the health of
how
this
that looks,
industry.
how that
The
like
good
get a
news is that
bit
we
of a
have
feeling
a
for
lot
that,
of amazing games to show you
and
from
not
creators
have it
around
like
the world
feel like in
over
the
the
last
next
time was
2
like
hours.
yeah, like Great Sword and Heavy Bowgun are a bit done, and Hammer is also there, but we like all the other weapons are not even really like in a playable, showable state. I know that would be weird, and then probably would be good to show a few returning
But
monsters.
there's also something else happening. Our
Yeah,
industry is
I
evolving
think definitely
and
they're
changing.
going to
And
show.
thanks to digital
I don't know,
distribution,
maybe the flagship.
smaller teams and new
I'm not
creators
apprehensive about
are
the
finding
flagship yet.
incredible success.
And if they
Take a
show
look at this
underwater,
list from Game
I agree. I
Discover
think
of
someone
the
said it on
top
Twitter.
10 best-selling new
by the way.
games on Steam so far this year.
Oh, there will
If
be
they
something.
Are considered, big company games, but the other
I think if they are going
8
to show
come from
underwater,
indie,
it has to be in this
mid-sized
trailer.
teams or solo developers.
If it's in this
I
trailer,
look at
it's
this
not going
list,
to happen.
It's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas,
And
new
I
teams,
I
and
don't
smaller
think it will
creators
be.
can and
I'm
will
pretty
break
sure
through.
there won't be.
It's a reminder to big
I don't
companies
think it will
they have
be,
to treat their
but this
developers
has to
right,
be. This
because
has like the
today
biggest
there
draw
are
they could
many
get
paths to
for it.
sustainability and success,
And I think,
and that's what makes this industry so
this would be the biggest draw,
great.
and this would be the biggest reveal to
And
give
you'll see
everyone
that
something.
reflected
And
in
if
the
it's
show
going to happen,
today,
it has to
because
be
over the next
here,
2
or
hours,
why
we'll
would they
have
hide
big
it for so
franchises on
long?
stage like Star
The
Wars,
the
Batman, and
the
Harry
question is
Potter,
how much
but also
is
smaller titles,
like
including a few games
for
made
if they
by single
want this trailer
individuals
to
and
be
first-time
like
creators that
for
we
general
invited to be part of
audiences,
this
right?
show
This is
because we
like
think
not
this
for like
platform
Monster
is important
Hunter
as a way to show
hardcore
you
fans
new things that you
because
might
they
not
will
even know
buy
about.
it anyway,
So when you see a
right?
game
And
that
I
piques your
don't
interest,
even feel like
please
showing
wishlist
and
it, or
this
even
has
better,
underwater now
send it
if
to a
this
friend
is such
and
a
get them
huge
excited.
draw
That's
for
how
people.
we together can
Yeah.
grow the gaming community. And
Which
we are going to
is
do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a
like
lot of
it's
games to
just a
show
feeling,
you.
and
Plus,
yeah,
Day of the
and I
Devs
feel like
directly
that would
after with even
be
more indie
something like
titles.
to build a
So
whole
should we
like
get to the
expansion
games?
around, like to show
All
that, and this
right,
is like
it
what
all
we do in
begins
Master
right
Rank
now.
much more,
Here's our
would
first
maybe make more
announcement.
sense. But yeah, I don't think there will
Hey, look,
be
this is a hot dog guy auditioning for the
will be
lead in
underwater.
unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a
Oh yeah, there we
Oh, sure, I get the
go.
plot, but
Just an
Yes,
announcement.
I was just gonna say that it's Horizon Lego, and I love it. Yes.
empathy. Oh, hilarious!
I haven't played many of the Lego games, honestly.
What game
I
is this
played like a
anyway?
bit, and they're apparently like super fun.
Yeah, it's the Horizon game. I don't know.
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh.
They are banking so much on this being the next, being the biggest blockbuster ever.
That hot dog guy.
Sony
is
does.
Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Okay, great.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun.
I don't know how well it would translate into Lego form, by the way.
Fire attack.
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello.
Because usually it's like on a big overworld game, and
Hunting with her pal.
This won't be, but I think that's okay. Like the thing is, I have the Lego Tonic from this,
Collecting all the shiny
and my kid was like, yeah, what is this? And can you show this to me? I feel like really showing him Horizon isn't like at 4 years old, not really like the best of it, but this is perfect. Like because he loves
Yeah.
Lego and loves like dinosaurs and robots, and so this is like perfect for that.
yeah, definitely. I think there's a big draw in huge dinosaurs and robots.
Yeah, and I want just want more things to. I want more actual like Lego Horizon sets.
Take a snack.
Ooh, you want mustard on that?
I mean that's okay, you know. But yeah,
That's that.
Lego Horizon. But yeah, Sony is bringing out the full force on Horizon, by the way. Like, now Lego Horizon, they're making a TV show. They're making a remake of the first one.
There
It's
you
like
go.
full force.
Wasn't that fun? That was
Horizon.
Lego Horizon Adventures coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful,
I
lighthearted
really like the
story
Horizon games, so I'm happy
inspired by
with
the
that.
world of Horizon, designed with two-player action.
I didn't
in mind,
gel too well with the
supporting
Horizon
couch and
games.
online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the
it's just me.
tone to the next game
I
from
don't know.
Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind
No More
Chivalry
Room
2.
in Hell
For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8
What was
players
that?
start separate in the
No
dark.
More Room in
It's
Hell.
up to
I've
you
never heard
to
of that.
find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
That's cooperative, but you start separate. You do things.
Seems interesting.
Okay, and then there's zombies.
I don't know. The whole thing with the zombies and everything looks incredibly Resident Evil 2 remake to me. Like, it literally starts like when Leon comes into a police station, first a gas station, then a police station, and is then surrounded by zombies, and it's like, it's incredibly reminiscent of this. But yeah, I mean, it's a
No More Room in Hell 2, sponsored by Booking.com.
Booking.com. Who would want to book a
Yeah,
holiday there?
Coming this Halloween. Looks really, really intense. All right, to introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth
yeah, but just
last
for
year.
everyone
which was sitting in the
watching
audience. Well, this year
for-
she's joined us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please
As a
welcome.
spoiler,
Curious
like
Joy.
every shooter game will like add a reaction of me of like, okay, sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely not into
Thank you,
into
Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am
first-person
so
shooters,
excited to be here
especially.
at Summer Game Fest.
You know.
I'm here with you today to share some even more
That's not
super
something
fun
I
news.
usually
Strict song
play.
looks.
So
Oh no!
let's get straight
no,
to
no.
another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards,
From
we
a
all
beloved
dream of
friend?
soaring
I
through
mean,
the sky like our favorite
Good
heroes.
idea, but like
When it comes to Quidditch, we've
very
all
good
wondered,
game to
do I
emulate
have what
in
it
that
takes
and
to be the
yeah,
next
perfect
Quidditch star?
Good luck.
What the hell is this even supposed to be?
To beat your toughest opponent.
All of Quidditch game or whatever?
If this was like a football manager kind of game for Twitch stream, like I would like that
To
much.
chase your dreams at any price.
Huh. I mean, it would be kind of
Seek
cool.
glory for your team.
I just
No
these
challenge
days
too
tend to
great.
stay away from Harry Potter
No dream is too
as
big.
much as possible.
So ask yourself,
Yeah,
do you have what it takes?
it's a shame.
Do you
Honestly, I
have
still
the
like
heart
watching the
to be
movies and
champion?
stuff, but yeah.
PlayStation, Xbox, and Switch, and Epic Games Store.
Weird.
That's
I don't
Harry
know if it
Potter,
was a real
Quidditch
sports
Champions
game.
launching
That would probably
worldwide
be
on
cool.
September 3rd for
Yeah.
consoles and PC.
Come on,
Now we
Discord,
move
I
from
am
the
just said
Potterverse
looks
to
like
a
Fortnite,
brand
if
new
I'm not
world.
wrong.
It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a
Okay.
few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in
Oh,
Cuff
no.
Bust.
Why is it always?
Just make it drop. So still.
Yeah.
Good idea. Yes. Probably good party.
Wait, what? Like, this seems cool. Really cool. Like it. The thing is, I don't really do a lot of party games or general big multiplayer games. I mean, it's probably going to be a shocker that I haven't even played a single round of Among Us. Like ever.
Yeah, I didn't have anything that could run it when it came out. Just kinda missed out on that.
But yeah, it seems cute. It seems cute.
Yeah.
Definitely a cool idea, you know.
They're not gonna do two nights of this as a streaming game.
It seems like
they're not ending.
definitely a cool party
Can get
game, you
cut
know.
off. That's at least probably good to stream. So. I guess. Yeah, in that sense, just being made by one person makes it really,
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's a fun
I
one,
like
right?
it, you
And
know.
remember, that's all made
I like
by
passion
one
projects like this.
person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage.
I'm definitely more into indie games these
All
days.
right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from
I still
Ubisoft
have
and Lucasfilm
no idea
Games,
what
the
this game
first
is
open-world
really is,
Star
so
Wars
it's
game where you
like
live the
just-
life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific,
I
you'll get to
also
see
have no
a
idea.
full gameplay showcase
Like
during
shoot
Ubisoft's Forward event,
Star
streaming as part of the continuing
or
Summer Game Fest
Skyrim
events.
thing,
But
or-
right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game.
I don't
Just
know.
a
Because
small
then, like,
taste.
all the story
What's to
things
come?
will probably be greater, and you have like a ton of open world things and
A friend needs
tons
a
of
little
quests to do
something
that
stolen.
are just there to like play your time.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Like,
I
looks
mean-
great, looks fun.
It looks like it could be a good time for Star Wars fans.
Yeah, well, what is? I guess the Jedi Survivor games were good. Like the last good Star Wars thing that came out there.
I usually don't play Star Wars games as well. My palette is pretty limited at this point. But yeah,
I think I spotted
I'm also not a
Lando
huge Star Wars
there.
fan,
So
by the
great.
way.
And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we're showing you so far. I think is going to be.
I mean,
coming out.
that's going to be
this year,
crucifixion
couple
on the
months, I'm not
internet,
sure,
but
it's like it's
yeah.
so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next
Yeah,
few
that's
months
fine.
here. All right, well,
I'll
moving
have to
back
probably
smaller
hand in my
teams,
notes.
a few
Watching
weeks ago, I had a
watching
chance to play
a lot
through
of
this
old
next
Star
game, and
Trek
I
right
have
now.
to
So
say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada
Aw.
Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story
pretty
of Alba,
from the
a
creator of
woman
Blizzard
bound to a
Defense.
curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Was that like in the Nintendo indie game recently? No.
I don't
Kind of
think
indie
so.
game.
Also, Joff is such a weird creature to me. Every time I look at him.
At who?
Joff Keighley.
Oh yeah.
Such a weird creature to me.
Ooh. Come.
The game looks fun, by the way.
With some Princess Mononoke vibes, yeah. Good.
And it's got some gameplay. I think the last one they did was the Grease games. The Grease game. And that didn't have a lot of combat, right? I think so.
I never played that, but still on my list.
Yeah, it's also on my list, so yeah. But yeah, I remember hearing stuff that it was really good. But yeah, the vibes look good. Game looks good.
Trust me, that game is such a true work
I
of art.
enjoy
Some of the
games with a
combat is
unique
tons
art
of fun
style.
to play, and there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Yeah, going pretty rapid fire on this.
Civilization 7.
Past, if you would define the future.
All
Which is good.
are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all
That is
for
some
death
kind of
prepare,
big strategy game.
or on the last great journey fair.
It could be Civilization.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle.
This is Played Edition, even makes sense.
Let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
Oh yeah. See? Okay.
Shall not be lost.
On Nintendo Switch.
So it
Surprising.
shall be.
Oh, it is Civilization. You seem like a little bit ahead of me.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Hello everyone, it's Summer
On the
Games Fest.
Games Award
On
Twitch
behalf of the
thing
Firaxis
might
team,
be
we are thrilled to finally announce
more ahead than
that
YouTube.
Civilization 7 is
Yeah,
coming
I think it might be also a
to
thing
PC
because I'm
and
streaming, you know.
consoles next year.
Yeah.
I'm in awe of the amazing
Adding a
team
little bit
that
of
has
the
brought
day.
us to this moment. But we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your
It still
overwhelming
will be on
support of
Switch,
this
that is
franchise
surprising.
for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more.
Probably also
and we
going
hope
to come
you'll
to
join
Switch
us
too.
later this summer for the full
The thing is,
reveal of
Civilization 6,
7.
I have it on Switch.
In the meantime, stay
It
civilized.
doesn't run too. It runs okay, like you can play it, but it's still not really great.
Yeah.
I don't know how they managed to get it on Switch.
That Wukong or something? That out?
Sekiro 2.
Sekiro 2.
That would be like the biggest hype thing ever. I feel like. I know Souls fans would hate it.
I was Oops. I was surprised in any PlayStation showcase. Oh, yeah, this Black Myth. In a PlayStation showcase that they had like 1 or 2 games that like really looked like Souls-like, but one that really looked like Sekiro was interesting. At like the first time that something like looked explicitly so much.
Yeah. The thing that I hate most about Sony is still to this day that they hate Bloodborne so much. I don't know why, but they fucking hate this game. Like, it's
So
the
what are you
least
seeing?
supported
What are you
game they
seeing
ever
right
did.
now? So just to check if I can maybe like think up a bit better.
The trailer just started for the next game. 2023
Okay, then
Quest
even
of the
on-
Year thing. Masterpiece IGN. What I'm reading right now.
Yeah, okay, then I can.
Asgard's Wrath.
I'm gonna use the YouTube one, and then I'm like still
Perhaps
a bit
humans
ahead
were
of
fated
it.
to build the monoliths,
It's okay if you're a bit ahead.
reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna get like a cruise.
But
And then
mankind
it won't
was
be there.
given more than it wished for.
I mean, these sort of things don't really
Not
ever
progress,
sync
but
up
chaos.
properly. But yeah,
Every new
if
height
you're
means a
getting
terrible
like,
fall.
oh my god, it's underwater in wilds and I'm not even there, it's going to be a bit
Even
weird.
in the depths of the unknown, like mayflies,
You know.
we die to live again.
It's like the perfect troll.
Yeah, definitely.
The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever
It's
we
also
remain
Diablo,
standing,
it's also a shooter. Whatever.
we stand together.
At last shot is cool. So like
I hate how little this trailers show, honestly. Like,
yeah, that was like a big bunch of a lot that didn't say anything.
that's what I like basically most about Nintendo, is how all of the trailers show actual gameplay. You know. And Monster Hunter shows up also gameplay most of the time.
faced tyranids before? Only these past
I have.
days. Then there is
Oh yeah,
much
that
to learn.
basically too.
The numbers are endless.
It's another shooter.
I will take you all with me.
Okay.
Or whatever. Maybe
Right.
third person game.
There's no retreat. Looks fun if you like that. They have a new gameplay overview.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new
By the way,
fantasy
they said
RPG
before
metaphor
that
slated to launch this
Miyazaki is at the
October.
Games Fest.
Please welcome the director and
So, I
art
don't know.
designer of Persona
Yeah.
3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino
Ooh.
and Shigenori Sojiba.
This will be like for the new Atlas game.
Oh.
That looks super weird. Meta. Okay. Just real life or is it metaphor?
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a
The
pleasure to
captions
be
are
here.
so
My name
far
is Hashino,
behind.
and I am the director
So once
of
they've shown the
Metaphor.
Monster Hunter trailer,
It's a
do we
pleasure to
just
be here with
switch
Mr. Soejima.
to talking about that and then
あ
not
の
watch
この
all
ゲー
of
ム
the
はね、
rest?
アーキタイプという他の
I don't know. I think we're going to watch the rest. I'm pretty sure they will show Monster Hunter at the end.
明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い
And then we could
です
switch over to
This game
talking
is
about
an
Monster Hunter.
RPG in which the party members transform into
Later,
their
right after.
jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
I don't know if we'll dissect it right there or we'll wait until tomorrow.
不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は
Age of Keely.
40種類
You
以上にも
forgot
及
to
び
put undertitles, subtitles there.
一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Should we tell Joff?
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears
Yeah, they're
and
just
anxieties. We give
repeating
it our
what they're
all to
saying.
instill
Oh,
each and
that's
every
looks really
archetype
stylish
with
and
a
cool.
feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs.
Oh,
In total, there will be
Dragoon.
more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファー
The
は
subtitles are
ア
still
ト
a
ラス
little
の
bit
RPG、
slow.
我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウ
It's
を
still
すべ
nice,
て
yeah.
結集
I
さ
don't
せ
know,
て作ってい
maybe
ま
it's
す。
a
とても
YouTube
大きな
thing.
ボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレ
I
ーラー
just
を
love how the
お見
UI
せしまし
looks
た。
so
ぜひ
Persona
ご覧
on
になっ
that.
てください。
Like when
あ
they
りがと
show
うご
the
ざいまし
battle
た。
scenes in the background,
So
like
we
the
are pouring
effects.
all of our acquired
Yeah.
expertise into this game to make
I
it
mean,
as exciting
I
as possible.
Atlas
In fact,
have
we've even
been
brought our
pretty
latest
great at
trailer today,
designing
which is
UIs
centered around the
since
topic
ever
of these
since Persona
archetypes.
5.
Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
They've really nailed it.
Okay, show it.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is, we oppress, we fight. A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic. Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers
Okay, that looks
lie
already
dormant
hype as fuck.
within them.
Yep.
You must acquire more archetypes
Like
and
Fantasy
bring them
Persona.
together.
With the drop system, that sounds good.
It looks like a fusion between Persona and Shin Megami Tensei.
Now you've acquired
Bit.
a most interesting power. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
He looks so much like like an Atlas protagonist.
Absolutely.
But yeah, probably something that I get when it's on sale sometime. And I've a bunch of time. Unless it's only on
Such an
on
honor to have
Xbox, I
Hashino and
didn't see.
Shojima with us on
Yeah.
stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultist
Everyone
devotees.
owns a
Here's your
VR
first
headset,
look
right?
at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
Yeah, sure.
I don't. I'm not against VR, but I just
Probably look
don't own one.
cool, plays okay at best,
driving
and
the city mad.
will cost them money in the end.
The only light left is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good.
And like
Fear is
story
their
trailer,
weapon.
not gameplay trailer, of course.
Of course.
But they're not the only ones who can use it.
I don't know. This is something that has always irked me about these
The Rat
showcases.
King will stop at nothing to destroy my city.
We've had those in the past
How
a lot.
far will I go to destroy him?
With Sony and Microsoft, you know, doing their showcases, only showing like these huge story trailers that were like really cinematic. And then in the end, the game didn't look like what was promised.
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
Alright. Like the biggest thing was the PlayStation event where they had this like very long
I'm
story
looking forward to
trailer,
heading
like
back
the
to the
Green
Arkhamverse.
Alien, and it turns out it's like a
Now, it is
multiplayer
time to
shooter
update
game,
fans on
like
a
without story.
legendary fighting game franchise. And
Yeah,
that includes me.
exactly.
Because I have been a fan of this
That's
series
always a
ever since one of its
difficult
first
thing because I
iterations
really
and have
like
been playing each
really
one
like
ever
cinematic
since.
trailers.
So, let's check
But
it out.
yeah,
The new Street Fighter character. That is good.
Didn't they just update the game?
Wait, is Terry from King of Fighter in Street Fighter? What the
Well,
hell?
that would be dope.
That's a surprise. Are they all from King of Fighter? Oh, apparently they are.
I'm not that big into fighting games. I just follow them at a distance mostly. But yeah. Seems to be a really big deal.
So people are saying this is a big deal because this character is supposed to be dead. I think so. It's the next season. Makes sense. Wait. No.
Wait, what?
I was gonna say like the Dragon Meteor invasion if that was like the Dragon game that came before Nier, but no. It is I don't know, that is
No, I don't think so.
Music is dope. Music is dope.
Like, what the fuck? I don't even know what's happening. Like, they started off with Dragon Meteor invasion. It seems like they wanted to copy what is it called? The Musu games. The Warriors games, I mean. What they're called, I think, in English. That seems pretty cool, honestly. Oh, here we go into Dragon Ball. This is what a lot of people have been waiting for, right? I love how every Dragon Ball game has to really retread the story of Dragon Ball Z all of the time.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter.
I know at least
available to play
Yukiza
on
will be interested, right?
Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at
Are you
Zero
still
Dawn is now
there?
very serious.
Because I don't hear
the
anything.
conflict's escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action.
Do you not hear me anymore?
Collect and decode the Mandel Brick, located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently.
This is what's enough.
Now I can hear you.
Looks like someone
Oh,
goes to it.
okay.
We
Was
need to
I
pick up the pace.
completely gone?
Yeah. I couldn't hear you at all.
Weird, because I saw the like I still had the stream open. But yeah, there was a Dragon Ball game, and now we're shooting things again.
Exactly. But yeah, I can't play shooter games.
Looks like
at all. But yeah, it looks like. A multiplayer shooter game. But yeah, I absolutely can't play shooter games because I get motion sick so easily.
That's all for mission 3. The drill is
Which
over.
sucks.
Operation commences. Good luck.
yeah, I played like a bit as a team, but then just completely fell out of it.
But that is not all.
Yeah,
The
the only
game's
shooter game I
premium
can handle
campaign
is
mode, Black Hawk
Metroid
Down,
Prime.
is a reimagining of the original game that is
Because
also
that
fully
doesn't
licensed to
involve
recreate
swaying your
moments from the
camera around a
award-winning
lot.
Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that.
And even then I'm getting motion sick, you know. So I have to stop after a few hours of gameplay, but I can usually make it through the game.
Why are they burning tires?
I mean, also shooter fans will be pretty excited, I think.
I don't even know what they would want. Just go out of touch with that.
Yeah, I don't know. I just always get the messages of, you know, Call of Duty is not great, Battlefield is not great. All of the time, so I don't know.
Although I did play the fantasy Borderland recently.
And now,
For like
I have an
3-4
update for you
hours,
on
and that
Fatal
was
Fury City of the Wolves.
like not really that fun. I don't think about
For real
it.
this time.
Yeah.
Oh, can we get another Death Stranding trailer? They're always so good.
Oh, this is supposedly a Fatal Fury trailer.
Yeah.
At least she said it, I think. Hoping for the best, you know.
Yeah. Because Harry and May are apparently original from Fatal Fury, and then we King of Fighter, but now they're also in Street Fighter.
Which is kind of cool, you know.
I have no idea.
That they are doing more crossovers. I mean, also Terry came to.
I like that. I mean,
yeah,
Smash, yeah.
He came to Smash, and that was a big thing. So.
Like I like the idea of those things because just from like still fighting games or playing like apparently like very different, but like looking very much the same. At first glance, I think it's interesting to see for one how character 1 translates into game B, and then also if they can bring something of what makes that game unique compared to the others, like a bit of that into that different game.
Yeah, definitely.
Like if you had a game that was very much like a lot about grappling, to have like a grappling character from that would push more into that space, and like a new game usually is. They can do something like that would be great.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing. In fighting games.
At least like how you do with what is it? With Ryu in Street Fighter, where you can do like the actual like combo inputs and then they do more damage than like if you just press the button.
Yeah. I think Smash Bros did a good representation.
And
of
this
this.
is like an animated trailer that tells us nothing.
Absolutely not, no. But yeah, I think Smash Bros did a good thing where, you know, each fighter is basically represented the way he is in the game.
Yep.
It has to be ultra hard, you know. So yeah, it's a MOBA style thing.
A MOBA. Yeah. That should have been a surprise, really.
But yeah, people don't give Sakurai enough credit.
But it has Fortnite. It has Fortnite rules. Like
I guess, yeah. But yeah, people don't give Sakurai enough credit for how he made it every fighter so unique in the game.
Yeah.
It's incredible work, you know, for a game to be consistent.
I still need to watch like all of this. It's like because it's apparently like so much good game design info in there. Just didn't have time for that yet. But I find it very interesting, like how we balance that character by removing 2 frames of it and then like explaining how big of an input that has. I think that's really interesting.
Yeah. What is this game? I genuinely do love mech games.
But does it perform that turn into an enemy?
Oh, it's a new one. Nice. I still have yet to play Armored Core. Still one of my greatest things that are still on my list.
Fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's.
Well, watched it stream a lot and just decided that I probably A, couldn't really execute on that, and B, that it's too hectic for me. And I didn't really enjoy watching it that much, just wanted to see what the main story is like and the gameplay. And another hologram.
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
Oh, first person horror game.
What is it?
Wait, you can farm in a horror game?
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep.
In horror in my farming
must
game.
not sleep.
So it's a collection of games,
I am
probably.
terrified to sleep. And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If
Oh,
any
really?
ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy?
I'll save you, no matter what.
Oh,
Just
that's
go home.
that's not as great as I thought it would be if it's a collection.
Police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer?
I would really find this intriguing
Should have some
if they
developer
did a
bug.
horror game like this, where you go around pixelated and then it shifts towards you being first person in that pixelated world, you know? That did intrigue me for a bit, but yeah, if it's a collection.
Like the thing is all these games could be connected from all we know. Like that would be the massive move. To have this, oh, these are 5-6 games, they're all similar, then you realize they're connected.
Yeah. Thanks for coming by, Kiza. Have a fun rest of the stream, you know. But yeah, Kiza's going to leave right now.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
I mean, all of these games kind of look fun, I guess.
Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here.
Yeah, not
Thank
really,
you for
not
having
really
us. Thank you
disrespecting the
guys all. Great
developers.
to
I
hear
think
the
giving
fans out
them
there.
a platform is really great. I'm just not that interested in
You'll all be very
interviews,
happy to
be
know
honest.
we're working at this very minute on the
At least-
sequel
It's
of
like
Five Nights at
the thing
Freddy's.
is that
It's coming.
now what?
Don't worry. Anyway, horror
I kind of don't
is,
like developer interviews when they
to my
are
great
like presenting
relief,
their
getting
new
more and more
product.
popular.
And that is not
Movies
the
are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events.
I like it. I like it
we
when you
wanted to
interview
try and
them and you
take our
just talk about,
approach
you know, what they're
to
doing
movies
in general.
and apply it to games. And that's what you see here.
Like I
We're gonna
found the
do
Monster Hunter
independent
20th
games. We're gonna look for
anniversary
creators and give
interview
them a
really
platform
interesting.
and
Where they were
encourage these
talking about
creators
stuff they
to be
did.
weird and
in the past games.
subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
But yeah, I'm not disrespecting the devs. They have a lot of
they
passion
look
and a
great.
lot
It's a
of
really
stuff.
diverse, cool slate.
Going on.
Luis, tell us a bit about. We saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences.
I'm not sure
with a
that
bit
the
of
Summer
twist,
Games Fest will return in the
intense
future, by the way.
first-person shooters. Or maybe, Jeff, you just want some
I
bonus
don't know.
murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim.
It seems like such a relic of the
I
past,
think,
to be
you know,
honest.
we, as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same, and they're just as excited. Which
Something
means
like this
we've got
was
psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror, and our team has worked really
Like
hard.
they
to work
already
with
seem
globally
like they have
creative,
cut down
talented
like
partners. And that
significantly
means
on
for
the
us
stage portion of
that
it,
we
and they're showing a lot of trailers.
really want to. As we're
And
working
I
on
don't know
indie
if it's
projects,
not
which
something they
means
could have
that
done
we can
with
take
with just a trailer
risks.
show.
We can be
You know,
flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling.
like
and we're so
the
excited.
Nintendo Indies
no,
thing
it looks-
happens, like
looks
where they
awesome,
show,
all
you
the
know,
stuff you have
here
there.
are
I
the devs
know,
of this indie
we'll
game.
get into when games are
They're
coming
talking
out,
a
but
little
some
bit
of these
about
are
the indie
coming
game in a
soon,
pre-recorded
Jason, right? We got a
thing,
good slate.
and
Well,
then
yeah,
they show
we're
the
on,
trailer for
we're
the
on
game.
PC and console, and
That is
and,
easy
we
better
wanted to
for me
start
for that.
with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So so you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience.
Not
It's
sure if
got
this
great
needed to be
characters,
here,
a
but
compelling
yeah,
narrative.
I mean,
it's also super creepy, and I think
Jeff
people
knows
will be
what
big
he's
fans
doing,
of it,
probably.
even if they're not
The-
normally into horror. And quickly,
the
actually,
thing is,
Fear the Spotlight is
I'm
getting
not
its first
really
trailer as
like
part of the
I
Dev
didn't
Dev
catch like
Showcase,
who they
so
are,
stay
and
tuned
it
after
might
the
just
show.
be incredibly
Awesome.
important
Well,
people.
I know this
and
is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys
But
are
yeah,
putting on. Jason,
they
Luis,
like
thanks
the
so
people,
much for
or
being here
he's
on
the
Summer
one
Games. Thank you,
like
guys.
responsible
All
for
right.
Five Nights at Freddy's, which is a
And
super big
now
thing that
here's
I
the
know
world
basically
premiere of
nothing
a
about.
brand new
So,
Power
Yeah.
Rangers game with a retro feel.
ooh, Power Rangers game.
Wait, what? Go back to the beginning. Interesting.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's a team fighter. That looks incredible. Pixel team fighter, pixel beat 'em up. Yes. We need way more beat 'em ups like this. And Power Rangers is like the perfect fit for this, it seems like. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, this game looks genuinely incredible. This even got me excited, you know? I think you are...
And now it's back.
Okay.
You've lost me again, right?
Yeah. For a short bit.
Yeah, Power Rangers game looked good. I was like super happy when they showed gameplay, and it's like a Turtles in Time, like old school beat 'em up game.
It looks genuinely incredible. Genuinely.
And this is
even got me excited.
Game.
Yeah, I've never really watched Power Rangers as a kid, which might be, you know, something in my past that's not good that I didn't watch it. But yeah,
Didn't really miss
even
much of it.
we need more beat 'em ups in the style like this. Definitely.
And like this now looks like a game that would just break your heart.
Yeah, sometimes you need to you're heartbroken, but usually not.
Yeah. Oh no.
Sometimes I don't want my heart broken.
I still haven't finished that game where you play the fox and have to like care for your like little fox kid. It's too stressful in a way.
Yeah, I usually tend to stay away from, really heartbreaking games like these.
Yeah, and bored.
I don't know. I can't deal with the emotions.
Probably
What a beautiful game,
I won't play it
Dear
because
and
it's
Boy,
only
which
on
comes from
Switch.
first-time
Oh
developer
dear.
Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like
Honestly,
that are why
indie
we do the
games
show,
are
giving
currently
first-time
bringing a
developers
lot
chance
of the
to show
heat.
you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a
Kingdom Come
first-person
Deliverance
open-world
2.
action
I have
RPG
no
from
idea what
Warhorse
that is.
Studios. Here
I've
is
never
a
played
brand new look.
Kingdom Come Deliverance. I know someone who's excited about it.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes,
But I'm not really.
but God disposes.
Because I don't know.
It's another story trailer, I
And
guess.
then boots you right in the balls. These 2 young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass smith.
I think it's supposed to
And the
be a
other's
RPG
blue-blooded fledgling.
that is like really into medieval things, like really hardcore,
Gentlemen, praise be to
It's
our
not
Lord
Gothic 1 or
Jesus
Gothic 2.
Christ. Our Father, there are many
Whatever happens
sinners
to
in this
Gothic?
world. But in the end, we
Gothic
all
3
face
was
judgment for what we
I
should
just
have done.
completely unfinished, I think.
But
And
life
then
I was
they
so
tried
disappointed by that.
The last time I ran
Yeah.
away, I lost everything.
That is the
I'm never gonna run from that
the
fucker
Gothic
again.
one, like it's on Switch now, they're making a remake. The first one.
God, is this retribution for my sins? To the task!
I mean, there's probably something there.
I think there's something there. Like
Like
I
if
think
they-
the first Kingdom Come was beloved by people.
Depending on how we like immersive they're gonna get the word to be. But it
Yeah,
could also
definitely.
just be like cyberpunk but medieval and then it's like
task.
I guess.
No, I think this is really a medieval fantasy, like really medieval.
Next, we
They're
step
going to
into the
try
dark
to be
mind
as
of Silent
medieval
Hill
as
creator
possible.
Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game Slitterhead at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent Tokyo-based studio.
Must be so difficult to promote like a new horror game.
Definitely,
To
it's
show like how it's different and important compared to the others.
it's hard in the horror genre because, horror is kind of like you have your Resident Evil that Capcom still keeps delivering really good games in the survival horror genre that can't really be surpassed by a new game. And then you have Konami still doing things with Silent Hill. Okay, that looks...
Okay, that's
Oh
cool.
my god, that looks cool. That looks interesting.
Like the most surprising horror, or I guess splatter game in that sense that I've recently seen one is like the one with the zoo animals. Have you seen that?
No.
Where it's like I don't know, like an alien or something that infects like zoo animals and turns them like into.
Oh
like,
yeah, I
alien
kind of saw
monsters.
that. Right. But yeah, you have on one side the survival horror thing, Capcom has it completely nailed
Like,
down.
this is so weird. Like, it looks interesting. And then you have, like, cool things like for the mutation powers. Like, there's a lot of that I'm into, conceptually. Like, this blood minigame.
Honestly, it
What the
looks
heck?
more like a Souls-like to me than it does look like a horror game.
Yeah, it's not like an action game, I guess. That action. Oh no, not the dog.
Oh my god. That looked interesting, at least, you know.
Yeah, but is it an M&M? They just did like a what? Even
fuck
is happening? Like
That's
a
what
dickhead
I call a
M&M.
dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do.
What
really?
the fuck?
What is?
Really
That's sure.
good.
I would have laughed so hard if that
An
exploded
assassin
still
for
in
the
his
Shadow Agency. An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me.
Oh my god, these are weird characters.
Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
Yeah. Like I'm kinda here for it. Like if you do
Well, it is sure nice to meet you.
do something that is so over the top of everything, like you don't need humans in there to like,
I mean, yeah.
Incredible. Yeah.
I mean, this looks cool.
Love it. The pizza tower option.
They made me who I am.
Definitely.
And I will make them pay
I still
for
haven't
it.
played Pizza Tower. What are they doing not bringing Pizza Tower to Switch?
Tower and then you need to play.
Glad you liked that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike
Yeah.
shooter
You need to
made
play,
by another
Pizza Tower and then you need
single
to play
developer,
Pizza Game.
believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles. Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded.
Just called
So
Pizza
fun.
Game,
It's
I
amazing
think
what
so.
can happen in this industry.
Yeah.
All
My
right, to
favorite
introduce
quote in video
their
games,
brand new
because
game,
not everyone
please
is
welcome
great
from
at
the Game
choices.
Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey LaPrince.
But they need to
and
bring
Emmerich
Pizza
Thom.
Tower to the Switch. So bad.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very
Yeah,
happy to
probably.
be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich
Like, why
and I,
isn't
we
it
promised
yet
each
on
other
Switch
to always
at
come
this
up with
point?
something
Like
new.
my Switch is basically
So
my indie
after
machine right now.
Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce
It's
our new game,
the
Cairn, a
the graphic
survival
intensive
climber.
code.
When I was a teenager, my dad
Is
prepared
it
an
though?
expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives
Had it
in
been
such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore.
But yeah, I
in
really
Cairn.
want to play Pizza Tower at one point.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before.
And
And the
climb the
climbing
mountain
gameplay
easily.
is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes.
Yeah,
I said
I
last
know.
not like an animated
climbing gameplay.
thing on Netflix.
Yeah.
You can see more later today during Day of the Devs. But
I
now
like
it's
I
out.
like how intense yeah, mountain climbing is intense, like in Celeste. Really. In Celeste, mountain climbing is really intense. Pretty sure regular mountain climbers
There
can
was
do-
like two.
Oh my god, this looks so awkward. It seems like you have to control every body part. Which kind of is cool. Like it's the Octodad thing,
It's
right?
like Heavenly Bodies.
I haven't heard of Heavenly Bodies. The thing that I know most about is Octodad.
It's definitely not a new Celeste.
No.
Yeah, Toussaint looks like more fun to play than this one. Like that is like the most uncanny like limb movement I've ever seen.
Yeah. Celeste was such a good game.
He's climbing in the uncanny valley.
Fuck you.
Ooh.
I'm not meant to be here.
You saw nothing on stream, by the way.
I'm meant
You know,
to be in the
nothing.
arena. In
You didn't see my SQL trying
And
to install
instead,
something. You
I'm
didn't
out
see
here in
that.
the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got
we
here.
need more farming games.
None of these tasks are all that hard.
Heard
They just
about
take
it.
patience.
We don't really
I'm not
need more
really the
farming
patient type.
games.
But I'm surviving.
We need different and new farming games,
course,
but
I
not
have to
like
actually
all of
serve
them
the
being
tea to
like
our customers.
I think Stardew Valley has completely
crossing
killed
for
all
The guy
farming
who
games
owns
for
the
me.
shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere.
Yeah.
And when all the chores are
But
done,
yeah, Stardew
sometimes
Valley
I'll
has
just sit on a bench
completely killed all
and do
farming games for me.
absolutely
I don't know.
nothing.
And they can
It's
never
not
play
farming.
another farming game.
But it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel
If it's not as in-depth as Stardew
I'm
Valley.
happy. I can stop running now. I can stop.
I just tend to optimize my
I
fun
can
out of
stop.
Stardew Valley, and then
I
that
can
is me
stop
problem.
running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good.
I'll probably
I'm
get to that
happy.
point.
I'm happy.
Always in Stardew Valley. There's always a point I tend to stop.
It doesn't seem to be alright.
But yeah, it seems like a cool game. I did not want to talk
One
about
stop.
Stardew Valley this much during this game. Probably
That
nothing
was
like
Wonderstop, the
Stardew Valley.
announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown 9 Awakening, a narrative action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the fold, a
So this is
dimension
from the
that
creator of
overlaps our
Stanley
own.
Parable, huh?
Yeah.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade.
Published by Bandai Namco.
feel it? I do.
They
progress
do
is
the
impressive
Soulspawn
lately,
games.
These are incredible.
Funny
They call
is,
themselves the Sahin.
I don't even remember Bandai Namco as the Soulspawn
and
games,
shielded
guys.
from death.
The Unknown Nine.
The thing
this
that I
have anything to
associate
do
them
with Wyvern
with
Synthesia?
them with most currently is Xenosaga.
Humanity has lived for eons
It's
at
weird
the mercy of
because
divine.
nobody knows about that.
It's time we took control of our own
I
destiny.
tend to completely forget that, and then I'm always surprised when I like put up the Dark Souls. But I remembered recently because they said like
Why are you so interested
in Shadow of the Earth 3 they changed it so that it's dark, and so that you don't get like blinded when you start up the game.
Remember stepping.
Right, yeah.
And bridge
Oh,
the
no.
gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
Seems like a cool game.
Have you played Kina and like Into Dark Spirits or what it's called?
No, I haven't.
Kina Bridge of
The Fold
Spirits.
is a strange
But that is
place.
like surprisingly difficult
Okay.
combat and like so it's like feeling combat. It's like the game when you see it you wouldn't think it has. Oh, look, there's the Monster Hunter trailer.
Yeah. It's the only Monster Hunter trailer that's coming in this stream.
Yeah. It has like Gyakros in it, see?
Yeah. Oh, the first game has like Gyakros in it. That's good. And
Both have.
75% off. When does it start? And
Yeah.
is it
I was
Sunbreak?
today. I was looking at Rise Sunbreak on PlayStation. I was really thinking about like rebuying Sunbreak again.
I wanna
They have
I wanna buy Sunbreak.
have. Yeah.
But it hasn't been off. I own base rise on my PlayStation 5.
But in Byzantium.
This.
Taken form walks into my great.
This is the next soul spawn.
I guess. But it has Robin.
Dark Souls 4.
To fight and legend.
There's a gunland.
On guard. Your greatest final chapter.
This is the new Monster Hunter because he just switched his weapon from a sword and shield to hammer.
Yeah, and the other one has a gunland, so PvP is confirmed.
We're playing as guild knights that fight against poachers.
Life of DLC.
Yeah.
Liza.
There is but one certainty in the cosmos. Change.
Demo available now, huh?
Or in Austria.
All right, we're back here live for
Didn't
more
show me a
Summer
lot.
Game Fest. The first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling
Looter
hook
shooter
mechanic.
is
It is
what it is.
finally set for release, and we're very happy here
Yeah,
to debut
looter shooter
the
I
new
can already
trailer
turn
and the
off.
reveal of the release date.
I don't know.
I guess light or heavy bowguns. But have you
Usually
better
don't.
experience in your challenge with?
In my challenge, I think light bowguns have a lot more to offer.
Yeah.
Honestly, light bowguns are a little bit easier because just that's the minute I can talk. The rapid fire is so strong on light bowguns. And you don't really have that on heavy bowguns. The charge up thing can't really compensate. Yeah.
Are you using like the defender weapons at all?
No, I said
Or
I won't
just
use the
the
defender weapons
weapon?
because they make the game too easy. You know. They're a little bit too easy, the defender weapons.
I
find.
just had like it would like give you like some grinding. Oh, that if you need to make like 14 weapons, and then you can just use them when they are damage equivalent to something else. Like not use them from the beginning, like for the first round, but maybe after you've done like 14 monsters.
Yeah, I'm usually grinding out for each stream. I'm grinding out one weapon per weapon type. And I'm kind of planning out, you know, I'm going to fight this monster with this weapon. And then I make one weapon per type. You know? I won't grind out the entire weapon trees. Doesn't make sense. But yeah, the real worry thing, mostly in terms of weapons, is
That looks
hunting
awesome.
horn and heavy
The
bowgun.
first Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now, please
Oh,
welcome
can't you
two
with heavy
developers
bowgun
whose
just like
hit
get a
indie
nice
game
shield
Among
and
Us
guard
took the
skills and
world by
spread?
storm and a couple of game awards.
Yeah.
From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
Like, surprisingly, the strongest weapon right now is gunlands. Just because you can't get any real thing in things in the field, no real healing items. Just having the shield is incredibly
Can you
strong.
believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know.
And
Can we
the
announce
gun
something
lance also
totally
has,
fake? Do you
like,
think they'll let us do
especially in
that?
low
Among
rank,
Us
like
2,
gun
Among
lance
Us
is really
3,
strong because the
4.
shelling does a lot of damage.
All right. Well, turns out we actually have
Yeah.
something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been
The
no,
challenge run is
no
really good
secret that
so far.
it's kind of a rough
I really
time in the
enjoyed it.
industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that
I still need to grind
offers
for
the
it.
Yeah, I was
feels we would've wanted
briefly
back
thinking
in our
about
less
also doing it
popular
and then
monkey
remember, but I
days.
don't.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates,
Yeah.
players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom
Oh yeah,
needed
the
to shape
Among
their
Us
games.
people are
And then we all
publishing
get to
games.
play them,
It's a good
which was the
step.
real plan. I really want games.
That's a really good thing.
Outer Sloth is
Yeah.
our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and
Yeah, I'm
incredibly,
like really
incredibly nervous
interested to see how you're
to
doing
reveal
with
it here
the like
and show you the
Yuji and
current
Nava
lineup of
fights
games
because
we've
that's like
managed
just
to fund
next to
because of
Navi
you.
items there.
And don't worry, Jeff, it
Yeah, I
has
have
your
to
favorite,
really, really
a
be
ton of
careful.
world premieres. Enjoy!
With those two. Like the problem is I have to even use the event Ibushi because he's only in rampages usually.
Yeah.
And for the original Nava is going to be harder than All Mother, I feel
I'm
like.
Ian from Shape Shop, and you may already be playing our first
Because it
game, Mars
didn't
First
fight her
Isn't
as
there a
much
lot
as
of-
All Mother.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG.
But yeah, you have to
Battle
be
Suit
really, really
Aces.
careful with those.
We are Studio
You don't
There's a
want
lot
to
of
see
and we're
interesting
making the
little things
Marsfield
there.
Archives, a game about
Yeah.
building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight
But
Munchies.
can't you?
We
Isn't
just
there a lot
released
of
a
the
demo
first
for
Nava
1
fight
to
is just
bosses,
using the siege
or
weapons
boss rush
correctly?
game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm
Maybe.
Husband, game director at Huscross.
There's also certain skills you can get that kind of
space-like
can
action
replenish
roguelike,
health
where
of
you'll have to
certain
customize and master your
situations.
starfighter,
So those
take
might
on
be good to
merciless
get,
armadas,
but you have literally
vanquish a fleet
no
of
health,
colossal
you know,
super-destroyers.
replenishing at all.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
So you have to
Hi,
be kind
I'm
of
Pekka,
perfect.
creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors, and
I'll
Falcon.
have to plan out
In
which
our new
weapon I'm
game,
using, you
explore
know.
the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty
For the
dishes
last bit,
for
yeah.
local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new Dosa recipes,
I've had
and
a
reunite
good,
with your
good
strange
run
loved
with
ones
Gundams
for one
and All
last
Mother
meal.
Nava.
Project
one
Dosa
time.
is a game about life, death, love, and
I was
food
like
for the
doing.
soul.
I think it was even Rurikan. It was like always whining about how Gundams does not do a lot of damage. And I was like challenging him. I was
Thanks,
like
Victoria
saying
and Forrest.
stuff like
Those all look fantastic, and I cannot
he
wait
should
to play
just stop
them.
whining.
But all of those
And then
amazing
he was like,
indie games aren't the
"Oh,
only thing
then
coming
you
out of
do
Inner
All
Sloth.
Mother with Gundams."
Did you know that there's going to be
in
an
the
Among Us
comments,
TV show?
and I was like, "Okay, I'm doing it." And I did it.
Sounds
I
like you
did just
did.
pick a
Yes,
Gundams. I
there's
didn't
going to
really
be
know
an
how the
Among Us
moveset
TV
very well
show.
and everything.
Check out
And I had
this
like a
sneak
clear time of 15 minutes. I was like, "What's your problem with Gundams?"
Ooh, Among Us TV show.
Going to be a TV show.
Looks good. Looks like exactly how to. That's nice. They had like an Among Us like workplace TV show, and then it would get murdered every time.
We're not dead.
Oh, nice.
Interesting. But yeah, I've never really played Among Us.
Up next, we
I've
have
never had a
Sonic
group of
X
friends
Shadow
I could play Among Us
Generations.
with.
Ooh.
A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
Yeah, it's Sonic.
Honestly, I kind of sound so negative because I always say I never really cared about anything. It's so bad. But yeah, I was never huge into Sonic.
And we all have things we like.
Never been huge into Sonic, so yeah. I was always a Nintendo fanboy.
Sonic. Oh, free Hedgehog. Oh, it's metal Sonic. Get Sonic. Surprisingly, the best Sonic game that came out recently was that like visual novel that they put out, the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Super fun.
Interesting.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
Is it just me
Yes,
or
Bloodborne.
was the trailer's frame rate looking really abysmal?
Yeah.
The year
Might
of
be
Shadow,
compression
right? Movie
or
coming in
something
December
going on,
too.
but still.
Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the
We only have
story the player
45
will
minutes
experience.
left,
Let's
according
find
to
out for
them.
the first time what that is.
Oh no.
The only peace I find is a future.
Not like I'm
that
gonna
never
get waking up at 5 again this morning.
Yeah, I have to wake up at what, 7?
One where I,
But yeah,
Paul
5
Atreides,
is abysmal.
was never born. I
Forget
created
having a
the
4-year-old.
future until it created me. But I see a narrow way.
I was like
path
weird,
that might
vaguely
have been.
remembering that there was a Doom game, but it like being a
What if my
multiplayer
mother
like,
had
shooter
obeyed
thing
her
like
orders
really
and given
removes it
birth to a
from
girl?
being interesting enough.
Everything would change.
But isn't Dune known for
Because
a
also
good
Dune is not
story?
about
Dr. Yue
Dune is not about
exposed
shooting,
before
right?
his betrayal.
It's like about killing people
A world
slowly.
where my
with,
father lives.
knives.
House Atreides surviving the battle
Also,
of
isn't
Arrakeen.
Dune known about a good story?
Sardaukar deployed
Why wouldn't you
to
make a
protect
good
the
story-based,
Sparse
game around it?
A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated.
But give you like a game where you play like as young Vito, but then you are not on Dune, and then
Lisan
it's really a Dune game when you're not on.
No Kwisatz Haderach.
Yeah.
All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
It can be a shooter if you are in the desert, because then in the desert you can't use fear or something. Yeah.
Open world survival and MMO.
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom ONL in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development
From
studio.
Monster Hunter?
It's not a brand new studio.
Brand new game from a brand new studio. Is it a Mac game? It's a Mac game.
Mac games are always great. I'm still waiting for that Nintendo Direct to happen. Needs to happen soon.
Yeah. But it's still all cinematic, so we don't know what game this is.
Yeah, also that Dune trailer didn't show us any gameplay. I mean, those are cool cinematics that they worked their ass off to make. So it's kind of cool, but I don't know, for things like these, I'd like to see more gameplay first.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff.
Oh, we're going to see
So
gameplay.
Battle Aces is the RTS
The
game
RTS
for
game.
everyone. It's for
Those
players
exist
that are brand new to
still?
RTS as well
Oh,
as
it's an
RTS
RTS
veterans.
game.
We really want to bring the
Interesting.
core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft
RTS
did for
games
MMOs
don't come
or
around more
Hearthstone
often.
did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action.
I'm still waiting for a remake of Command and Conquer Red Alert 2 by
very
EA.
specific RTS fun to players in two major ways.
It's like on a
First,
Command and
we want
Conquer
to
game.
amplify both the
Yeah.
and out of game strategizing.
They
through
remade
unit
Red
decks.
Alert
And what
1
makes unit decks very cool
a while
is
ago,
not
and it
only
was
will
like a
players
passion
be able to
project from some
define
of the
the
devs
exact
that
way
still
they wish to play,
are from the
but
old
also
Command and Conquer
players will be able to
ways,
experience
you know.
an endless possibility of strategies.
And they never came
Second,
around to making the
we
second
want
one.
to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible, so that players playing this game
So
are
it's an RTS
experiencing
deck
only
builder
the
because you
fun
can like
parts of playing an
customize the
RTS
units
game.
that you have, and you only get
So,
like X units.
if
So
you want
that
to
is
learn more
cool,
about
I
Battle
guess.
Aces, or if you want
Hard
to
to
sign
balance,
up
but
for our beta test that's coming up very soon,
there was like a
then
last
please,
year
make
they
sure to visit our
shown
website
like an
at
RTS made by ex-Blizzard
playbattleaces.com.
people about
Thank you.
Thank you, David.
Space
That was
Marines
fantastic.
fighting
All right.
demons or something.
Our next premiere
No idea what
unveils
happened to
the
that.
exciting
There
new
was
destination
something.
for a game that Shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates in 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week
I
on
think
June
RTS
13th.
games need a return,
Sharpen your
honestly. I
katanas
really
and
always
welcome
loved
to season
RTS games.
3 of the Finals.
Might just be my nostalgia speaking, because holy shit, when I was young, I was so much into Red Alert.
Am I gone? Are you gone?
No, you're still there. Can you not hear me?
Oh,
Right
I'm so there. Yeah, Stormgate was the thing that they announced like last year.
Nice.
And this should nice looking bow.
But yeah, again, it's a multiplayer. There's so many multiplayer games. So many multiplayer games.
The Finals
Mostly,
in Kyoto. All right.
all of them
Please
will be
welcome
forgotten
multiple
probably
Game Awards
by the
winner
end of
and
the
a
year.
dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake
I mean,
from
it's the
Remedy.
3rd season of this, so probably doing something right.
Probably, yeah. That could be so.
Alan Wake 2.
I think that's enough.
Isn't that out already?
Hi.
That is already out, yeah.
You see,
it came out last year.
This is now the only way they let
Kind
me
of
come
did a
on stage
little bit
to
worse
tell you something exciting
than I thought it would.
News about Alan Wake 2.
Like everyone praised it, but it
Many
didn't
of you
really stick.
have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far.
The DLC, Alan Wake 2, Alan Waker.
Well, we are excited to
Alan
announce
Wide Awake?
physical deluxe editions.
I don't know.
Alan Woke.
And physical
Alan Woke.
collector's editions
That's
for
funny.
Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in
It
your
would be
copy
so funny if
starting
Capcom
tomorrow.
decided to announce Dragon's
Next,
Dogma 2
we
DLC
promised you some
coming out pretty
expansion
soon.
content for Alan Wake 2. Right?
Because I haven't even finished the game
I'm
yet
thrilled to introduce you all
on my
to
stream.
Night Springs.
But yeah, I'm still waiting for
It
Dragon's Dogma 2
contains 3
DLC.
episodes
Needs to
with
happen.
3 familiar
Well,
fan
physical
favorite
edition and like a
playable
DLC.
characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios.
Is Alan Wake by the
It
same
was
people who
a
make
chance
Control,
for
or is that
us to
something
really
different?
go out
I
there
think it's different.
as if we already didn't.
I've never really played or
Night
seen Alan
Springs
Wake.
will be playable
I just hear people saying it's good.
in less than 24 hours. Tomorrow. Thank you. Now, with this
Yeah, no, it's
world
Remedy. It's Control,
premiere,
Alan Wake, Max
I
Payne.
invite you
Makes
to
sense.
step into Night
Control is
Springs.
really good. Like I haven't played it, just watched it, like a lot of things, but all I've seen from it is really good.
Thanks for us, by the way. It is not my birthday anymore. At least around here.
Night Springs.
I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me. And I will come back for you, my love.
But yeah, a short announcement on my part. I'm going to be playing a lot of indie games during the weekend. At least today. Tomorrow for all of you. I'm going to do an indie game marathon. We're starting at like 10 AM or something. 6 to 7 hours or something like this. Might be interesting.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Who can ever truly know how
Alan Wake 2.
rabbit hole goes in...
Aijen just now on Twitter. Is there any structure to this show that I just drawn from a hat?
There is no structure. They could have completely cut out the stage part and just shown us all the trailers.
The Amazon MMO.
How is that doing these days? That MMO.
I have no idea.
Because the last thing I remember about it was like everyone was hyped because it looks good and it plays good, and then when they started, they kept just piling on issues after issues, and no one was doing anything about them. And the game was fundamentally broken in a lot of ways, and the economy of the game crashed like 5 times. And it was all a mess.
Is eternal.
I don't know.
Did you know that the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV is a free trial that includes the entirety of the Realm Reborn, the award-winning Heavensward expansion,
player or play co-op and use crossplay as well.
You can play
If
all
you're
the way up
watching
to level
SGF
7
on
without
TikTok
restriction
Live
of
right
play.
now, you can comment HSR in the chat to
You
claim
know
a
that too
special
well.
in-game
That
bundle for
sentence.
Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade
I
from
just
TikTok
looked at it.
Game Rewards. And speaking
I
of
got it
Honkai
without
Star Rail,
retrieving, so-
Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its
Yes,
version
I know about
2.3
Final Fantasy
special
XIV,
program a
and
few
I
hours
tried to
ago.
get into that
But there's
game
more.
about
A sneak
10
peek at the
times.
upcoming expedition featuring a
But I
beloved
can't do it.
character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
I don't know. I'm just
And there's space.
People choose to sleep
yeah,
There's Space Genshin.
because they're afraid
Space
to
Genshin.
wake up from the dream. You see,
They are going to make fundamentally the same game all the time, right?
in this land of dreams.
Yeah. It clearly
Like
is
with-
one of the games of the time.
Like with Genshin and Honkai, they have such a business model that they can just
Fade away like bubbles in water, and the future
that they can just print money with it.
face will never come.
So why change it?
Yep.
The thing is, even people that I respect say that they like playing these games, so I don't know.
They have their market on it. I don't know.
Why do people choose to slumber? Because in the end,
And apparently this trailer is full of spoilers.
wake from our dreams.
Good thing is, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. Is this Monster Hunter?
Doesn't seem like it. It would be cool to have Monster
It's like
Hunter
an
in
old
such
school dungeon exploring game. It's like in super.
I might have played a game similar to this before. It was like first-person dungeon exploring, you know?
It looked
And
like
really
exactly
slow
the right
combat.
amount of janky.
What we really need is a new Thief game.
Or like a Splinter Cell.
For that. But I think the old Eidos licenses were all in that Embracer thing. When Embracer Group died.
Also need a new legacy of. We also need a new legacy of Pain, a Soul Reaver game. Like just as a like a 2D Hollow Knight like super game. Yeah, but with Soul Reaver. And apparently like the license was bought by something that didn't do with it, or like owned by Square Enix or something. But it should be like available again.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure, Dark and Darker.
I feel like
is
licenses
now live on both
should
Steam
expire
and Epic
relatively
Games
quickly
Store
if you
today.
don't
So
do
play it
anything
this
with it.
weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded
I feel
to
like a
our
lot of
VIP
companies
section
are sitting
thanks
on
to the
licenses
Discover
they shouldn't
Orange
own
Ticket
anymore.
Upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one.
Can you
All
imagine
right, now here's
going
the
to
announcement
this
of
and
the
seeing
release
all of
date
this
for
live?
Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
I don't know, I would probably be relatively bored by the show. If I were there live.
Oh yeah, that's the other Capcom game.
Oh yeah, it's an unknown Capcom game.
Surprised me recently because it's like more of a strategy game, which like really didn't show from the first few trailers.
Oh, that's interesting. That is really cool.
Makes me like lightly more interested, but it's something, if I hear good things and it's on sale, I might check it out.
The way you go
Yeah,
around with the
super exciting.
spirit and you reorganize your troops seems like a really cool idea. That makes me really interested.
Oh, soon. Soon.
But yes, so far for me.
Oh no, Monster Hunter. It's the subtitle said Monsters World.
Yeah. The thing is, so far nothing has blown me away, except maybe the Power Ranger thing.
Okay. You have a glider. Campaign.
What is this?
I guess.
Art style reminds me a lot of Risk of Rain 2.
Yeah.
Which I've currently started playing. On stream.
I've played some.
This is Hyperlight. By the guys who made Hyperlight Drifter, probably.
Oh. Oh, I love it.
Oh my god, this is cute.
Give it to me. This is what gamers want.
Oh, this would be so fun to dig around with.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, this is going to be my stream highlight so far.
Yeah.
Holy shit, this looks cute.
No. No. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Steam and Xbox. Ooh.
Oh no.
Did we just say Steam and Xbox?
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things
an
here at
expert, yeah.
MCorp and the city of San
Sadly.
Amsterdam have never
I can play it.
been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing
Unless
to
it
hide
runs
from
on
the
my
citizens.
PC.
Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes
Only
me
on
sick.
PC
That
and
makes my whole
Xbox.
family
Top 10
sick to their
animated trailers,
stomachs.
really.
My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what
Now I have to get
MCorp's
an
doing to this
Xbox.
town. All those lies.
Yeah.
Everyone at MCorp
I mean, worth
is
it.
really
For
good.
that.
Stop crying, all right? This is
Yeah,
business.
I'll immediately
Look
go
around,
to the
pal.
store and
This is
trade
how
in my
businesses
PS5
are
for an
run.
Xbox.
Now, you should have known that
Just
when
because
you
of
were
that
hired
game.
on, okay?
What?
Jack,
What is
tissues.
this
Come
thing?
on, pal.
Is this Monster Hunter?
Would be
That's not
weird.
about this. That's a father and son.
Microsoft,
That's actually a
someone
home
on
issue.
Discord just said it's
We
Microsoft
love it here at
Simulator.
MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
MCorp website.
What?
All right.
Okay, the MCorp
welcome back to
website.
Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Vansterdam
And
for
we're
a new
not
look
okay.
at Skate from EA.
Also not saying a lot.
Hey, Jeff,
Valid
how you doing,
complaint.
bud?
Yeah, check.
Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
Oh yeah, okay. Oof.
Oh my god.
It's a metaverse thing.
I think it's another Skate game, right? Like Skate is an IP that still exists somewhere.
I have no idea.
I haven't enjoyed a single skating game since Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. And that was PS1. God damn it.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25
This is
million
not
players
Monster Hunter.
Oh
worldwide.
no.
That's right, I'm talking about Power World. I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Yeah, this show has not really been great. I think we could have done without.
Oh, I mean that looks good. What has a red?
I think Power World still looks great.
Yeah.
I still don't have any desire to play it.
So 20 million copies.
I mean, at least the designs look kind of
Black Mage and
better.
Black Mage. They have raids.
I feel like the designs we're currently seeing, they look a
Yeah,
lot
just-
less Pokemon.
yeah. They're just
I think it looks okay.
This is not first. There's no party ends.
I don't have a feeling people will go back to Power World, by the way. I think the meme's dead at this point.
Yeah.
I think most content creators, new
That
content
was
creators
high on
played
the
it for the
Steam
meme.
charts. Congrats to Power World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the
Valorant.
Valorant dev team. Guys.
How many washed up things can we bring back?
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate.
But yeah,
to serve
apparently, I
players in
think that's
their
what I heard.
pursuit
They just
of what
bought,
we call
they just
the
lent
Valorant
out
moment.
space for everyone to
The
buy
big plays and
on the
clutches
show.
you make while all eyes are on you.
Maybe that was just a rumor.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valor moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
But Valorant's still around.
I didn't know Valorant was there. I don't care how much
Target down.
At least someone has to be excited
posted
over this.
their price overview earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 150,000 for 1 minute, 350,000 for 1.5 minutes, 450,000 for 2 minutes, and 550 for 2.5 minutes. And then they gave some free spaces to indie games, but of course couldn't afford that.
Seems like so incredibly cynical to me. Like really cynical. But yeah, maybe I'll make a video on that. I'm not sure.
I mean,
I don't usually think people
can't imagine on I mean, it's all just advertising, and advertising space needs to be bought. So
still, it's like the problem that I always see is Geoff Keighley presents himself as the savior for the video games industry. You know, like the video games industry doesn't do these kinds of shows anymore, and then it's all basically just advertising space that you can buy. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller.
I hope you're still
Valorant
there.
is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series
I'm
X
still
and
here.
S this
Okay.
year.
Yeah.
Our limited beta starts June 14th. And you
The
can
Monster
sign
Hunter
up
Wilds
right
trailer
now
has to come
at
soon, right?
beta.playvalorant.com.
We are
But-
so excited for your input to
Not
make
much
sure
time
that
left.
Valorant plays great on console.
It
And we
has
hope
to come
see you
soon.
soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donovan.
The thing is, they're going to end on the Monster Hunter trailer again.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my
Which they
favorite
already
things
did
to
for the
do
Game Awards.
has been seeing the community build the game and the sport
Which
right
is
along
like a
with
big
us.
deal, I
For
feel
the
like.
last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey.
Monster Hunter is
bringing
definitely
Valorant
the
to
biggest
players
game
all
there.
around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at
I feel
Valorant
like.
Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve
Monster Hunter is a
as new
big deal.
players
It
bring
has
their passion
like
and
world
expression to
sold
Valorant
like
has
what,
been the
27
biggest joy
million
of the ride
copies.
so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
And that's still relevant. Yeah.
Still Valorant. Oh my god.
I guess. Makes people happy.
Like the two most hyped games in there were the Power Ranger beat 'em up and the puppy game. At this point, you know.
I mean, this is a very appealing presentation right now, but couldn't they have, like, I don't know, dropped an Arcane trailer for the next season, something like that?
They must have dropped a whole lot of cash to get this kind of trailer in there.
I mean, they do make a ton of it too, and they're apparently launching on. But it can't be that they're launching on PlayStation and Xbox.
Exciting to have Riot
Like,
on
I feel like
console with Valorant.
that
Thanks
on
to the
Switch.
team at
Like,
thanks to the team at
There
Riot
was
for sharing that
not
with us
Dauntless
here
on this
at
the Monster Hunter
SGF.
game.
Our next announcement is a
Yeah.
big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals
Weird.
with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees.
Yeah.
And get 50% off your next DoorDash order.
Yay.
Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie,
That did
Inside
absolutely
Out
go
2,
well,
where
right?
he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got
There was no
your
problem with him
exclusive-
voicing
Oh,
Kiryu.
get an Inside Out
Check this
trailer.
out.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a
Why was
video
there-
game character. Why is he
The
here?
caption said
Riley had a secret
Lance
crush on
and
him.
Slash
I never
Blades.
saw
What the
the
fuck?
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my past.
And I was like, Monster Hunter?
100%. We were all banished here, deemed unfit.
Everything's Monster Hunter to me now.
Don't you dare say that. You do not deserve to be thrown away. 1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? Oh, coming for you, Riley! Oh, yeah? Come on! No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble attack.
Then you must make your curse your gift.
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall set you all free!
Okay, cute.
That's cute,
The
yeah.
number one gaming monitor brand in the U.S., Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now
No,
to get
I'm
up to
getting an
$300 Samsung
advertisement.
credit when you purchase through June 17th,
Yep.
plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for U.S. residents.
Summer Game Fest 2024!
Oh,
Look at all
no.
you cooped up watching video game announcements.
Ken
And
Jeong.
yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called
That
Squad Busters. You fight
was a thing.
monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up. I mean, cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
What's
Is it Raid Shadowland? No, it's also
Who
still.
are you?
Look at your phone. I'm the chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out
I
of
mean,
the carton.
they could sponsor me. You know, give me money. I'm going to advertise this
From
thing.
the waist down.
Get out of the fucking bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
Tell me about
This is every time I'm watching a mobile game ad.
for the job because your sword play. Tell me about your sword play.
Speaking of mobile games, I'm just now hunting Karapuki and now I'm just not getting the drops that I need. It's extremely frustrating.
Now has been frustrating me for a bit.
You'll have the job.
Right now.
I like it.
I
Get me out
still
of the
like
house a
it.
bit.
Guys, maybe
The problem that I'm currently facing that it lags. It tends to lag before a monster does an attack, so I can't react to it. The problem is I always get, you know, like it destroys me, you know, and then you have like you need to buy potions.
Yeah, that cost a few $1 million. So.
Look at these clowns.
That's
Call this a squat?
I'm just. God.
Pathetic.
Pasta. Jinx.
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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you? I'd be delighted.
What even is happening? Why did I stay up for this?
So I've put a stop to this.
No.
Your job here is done.
Where you
going?
It's so close.
We ain't never leaving you.
I think the bag of money was more important.
That came from inside me.
They don't have a lot of time to bring Monster Hunter.
me to shut the door or?
Incredible. Like I would like to see the return on investment on that ad. It must be.
That was a long ass ad.
Yeah, now we
was...
go. There we go.
Stage, Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tsushimoto. Ryozo-san.
はい、サンキュージェン。今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、
Don't bait us like this,
没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Oh.
Over there!
I love it. I love it.
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Yeah! Here it comes!
There's too many of them!
Amazing.
Watch out for that glove! I will draw its iron! Cover me!
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready! If we can make it to the rocks,
No.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Oh. I love them. That's the new stunt where I'm listening. What?
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You will see what hunting is all about.
Thank you, Ryozo-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Estoy viendo.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41?
The face of this is here!
Don't go up there. Turn back before it's too late.
Hello. Hello.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking summergamefest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.